All right, we are going to do an energy shift for each of your months. So watch till the end so you can hear your shift. I'm going to use the body regen cards to teach you how to shift the energy. We know we're in eclipse season. We know full moons. People understand astrology and tarot. But then those are great tools. But the biggest tool that you want to learn is how do you shift your energy? How do you become more empowered? This is what's happening right now is we're unlocking from the old matrix, right? I say like the Borg which would assimilate and annihilate, right? We're moving into this beautiful love energy and it has to come from within. So right now, a lot of people are struggling from unplugging from old systems that don't work for them anymore, old paradigms, old family paradigms. But you can see where the old is holding on so strong. And when people are getting more angry and more afraid, I just did a blog post on this. They're more angry and afraid than they want to. That's why they're holding on to the old. The more angry, the more afraid, the more they're holding on to the old. And that's why fear has run the world for so long. But we know love dissolves it all. I always say, you hear me talk a lot about it on my other social media and on the private Telegram group. So it's really quite wonderful. And so don't forget, click like, subscribe, share, and you can get a free copy chapter of from my book, God, Where Are You Is Me. It's a free chapter you can download and enjoy. And come join me for more. So let's get into all signs. We're going to pull a card per sign, and we're going to shift that energy for each of you. And I also do personal energy shifting and readings, but you can also come to my TikTok lives as well. I do a lot of those, so you'll want to click those links below as well. Okay, so let's see. First card we're going to pull is for Aries. So just tune in and watch for your sign, and we're going to pull for Aries. What is the energy shift Aries needs to do to get through into the month of May and to pull into the new energies? Removing the past life experiences was just what we were talking about. Any place that you're feeling old, a past life experience isn't just another lifetime. It's literally an experience you've had within your past, okay, in this past. So things that you're holding on to, it's time to let them go. Thank you, God. It's time to purge that energy out. It's time to release that energy, they're saying, so you can be free to step into where you want to be. This is like showing like a weight, like they're showing it like cement bags weighting you down. And even the people that have hurt you, the people that you felt wronged by, they're saying, let that go. It's time to forgive and forget so we can open the energy into the new. Thank you, God. So for Taurus, the energy we get is to increase your communication. Thank you, God. We want to increase the communication that you have within yourself. So they're saying be very discerning how you're communicating to other people. A lot of people may not be able to hear or understand what you're saying, but we want to thank that hand of God. You can say universe divine. We want to shift that energy for each and every one of you so the communication is clear, it's heard, and there's no longer misunderstandings. So it looks like in past communications, they're saying you felt very misunderstood. People didn't really get what you were putting down. So we're going to clean that up right now, release that, and strengthen your field. There's a way to talk to the body. That's what I teach, to strengthen your field, to be in alignment so others can hear you properly. All right, let's pull a card for Gemini. Gemini, here we go. Removing the accumulation of weakness. So let's just ask Spirit, what are they saying for removing the accumulation of weakness out of your field? So where you allowed others to make you feel less than, it's time to remove and let that energy go. Where you allowed others to really play a bigger part in your life, even though they had no right to tell you where to go or how to be there. And a people-pleasing aspect, they're saying, please remove the people-pleasing aspect. So let's start to remove that accumulation of energy out of the body. People-pleasing aspect, we need to remove that and let that go. Okay. Moving energy happens very quickly if you understand it. Okay. So learn, come and join me. I'm telling you, this is how I changed my life. This is how I went from many near-death experiences and having to get out of all sorts of trauma and situations to being where I am today. You are the master of you and you are the guru of you. Cancer, spirit attachments. Thank you, God. So all the energies that have felt like they are stuck to you like a plunger, you know, it's done and you're just ready to pull it off. It's the accumulation of people, places, and things that you have allowed to stick to you. It feels like it created some blocks in your life. You feel like things aren't moving. There's a resistance there. So let's remove that to open that up, because when the spirit attachments come off you, the energy can expand and it can flow. See, like those little guys, right? You don't want those attached to you, right? So the energy can flow in a more expansive way, and then you receive more good things back to you. So when those energies are released, it opens the door to receive more of the things that you're asking for. They also say for Cancers, you've got to stay very focused on where your direction is. You're getting too pulled in different directions. They say stop the wishy-washiness. Okay, so Leo, let go of the stories, let go of the past, let go of being in your way. So that's what this one is. Thank you, God. So let's remove that accumulation of energy where you're holding on too tight. They show it like the Four of Pentacles in the tarot, right? You're holding on too tight, but we want to release the energy out of the body. Just say, I'm releasing that. I'm letting that go. Thank you, God, universe, divine, whatever you like to say. Going to the highest vibration of love. We're letting that energy go. We're freeing that energy from the body, and we're opening you up into allowing things to flow through. So anywhere you're feeling like you've had to control things, and where the control took over in your life, because control was safety. And when control is safety, we want to let that energy go and just drop off. You've been working too hard to stay in control, and you're losing loved ones, you're losing people. So let's stop that. Let's release it, let that go, to open you more into having an overflow of love in your life. All right, Virgo, we're going to remove the interference energies. Interference energies can be people, places, and things, so just tune in and let's remove the accumulation of interference energies out of your field, where they say they're very much connected with your place of work, where you show up, and it's other people, and it feels like very sticky, like you take a step and somebody blocks you. So we're going to remove that interference energy to strengthen and align you to be very strong, thank you, God, to bring in the new opportunities, and you can be clear-headed. So if you've been getting a lot of headaches, Virgo, or not feeling well, it's this interference energy, and we're going to remove that off of you. Thank you, God. Okay, let's go to Libra. What is happening with Libra? What do we need to do for May? Increase your spiritual connection. So what they're actually showing me here is for you, for Libra, to achieve more of the things that you would like to create and bring in that love and that joy, is to talk more to your spirit guides. They want to open that connection. Watch for the signs. Talk to your spirit guides. They say a lot of you are not paying attention. And when we don't talk to our spirit guides, they're bored. See, they're bored, and they're going to sit there and they're going to say like, okay, I guess I'll go have coffee. They want you to tell them what to do. So you just start increasing the connection, listening. They say listen very carefully, feel in your body what you're feeling, and move towards those. Like they say, take those actionable steps. You want to move towards that energy. Very, very positive. Okay, Scorpio. A lot of cool energy shifting here. When you move those energies out of the body, you release it, you're going to start to get memories of things from the past, things that you're going to let go of. You might have some traumas or issues that come up. They're going to start to dissolve. They're going to start to liquefy, and then things are going to change, okay? So removing past life experiences. You got a similar one there too. There you go, Scorpio. So let's just look here. This is actually past life experiences in love. And I'm not just talking romantic love. What they're actually showing is how you define love. They're removing the past definitions of how you defined love, so you can be strong to opening to receiving love in a very different way from friends, families, and your personal soulmate, or the love that you want to be with. We have many soulmates, you guys know that, but it's about really adjusting you to that beautiful, beautiful love vibe. Oh, and all the past, sometimes a burp when we clear something. If you've been in my communities, you know. Yeah, I work with so many of you. They're so lovely. So what we get to do is remove that accumulation of energy out around love, so you can change the definition of love. So it's saying to strengthen how you define love. We're going to change how you define love, and that's going to help push you forward in the energy for you to move forward and create as well. Remember, when you're in that vibration of love, you also create and generate a beautiful overflow in all areas of your life, right? All areas of your life. Love is the wealth of it all, right? Okay, Capricorns, where are we here? Get out of your way, Capricorns. Okay, so let's thank that part of the hand of God. If everywhere you're overthinking, overworrying, like analysis by paralysis, right? So we want to get out of your way. We want to remove this accumulation of energy and move you out of your own way. So where you become your own worst enemy. So they're saying it's time to remove that pattern out, so we can basically, there's an exercise I like to teach when I'm teaching people, where you step back and you move over and you kind of move your hand. You're like, I'm getting out of my way. I'm shifting that energy. I'm going to allow the flow more. So things feel like they're getting a little bit stagnant, and you might feel like no one's seeing you. They're not hearing you because you've got too much energy. It's like, I have to make sure it works. I have to make sure it's done by this time. They're saying, let's remove that accumulation of energy so it can flow and figure itself out in a beautiful, beautiful way. Okay. Beautiful Pisces. There's so many tools that I like to teach people to understand how you use your body and your words to shift your energy. And it's so, so important, because how you use your words to shift your energy and your body. That's why I move my hands a lot, because when you start to see, feel, hear, and connect into the energy, your intuition is going to really expand. The more you use the muscle, the more it grows, right? It's like going to the gym. If you're just going to go to the gym one time, you're not going to have the muscles you want. But if you go on a regular basis, you get the muscles you want. When you're using your intuition, I want to strengthen all of you watching this today to get the muscles that you want to continue to build. Right? Intuition is a muscle. Okay, let's see, Aquarius, and remove the blockages. So where you felt people have been standing in your way, thank you, God. Everywhere, you just put your hand on your heart there. You can tap it, release, let go. I teach that one simple tool. But everywhere you felt there was a blockage that was creating a resistance in your life, we're going to start to remove the block. For some of you, it is you, 50%. It's you're the block because of the way your mental thinking is. Another 50% they're showing is actually the outside world, the environment. Like, you feel a little paralyzed, like, where do I go next? And then it's other, they say we got to remove the blockage of other people's agendas for you. That's a big one when Spirit says that. So everywhere somebody else has an agenda of where they think you should be, that's creating a block in your life. And we want to remove that accumulation of energy, thank you, God, so you can move forward on what you would like and deem in your own world and what's important to you. So let's move this through. And Pisces, what do you need for May? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Increase all interconnected possibilities. Thank you, God. My fellow Pisces, I'm a Pisces. So thank you, God. Let's increase all the interconnected possibilities. So what does this mean? This means bringing all the possible solutions to enhance all areas of your life, stepping them forward for you, and allowing the energy of different possibilities to show up. And then what happens is when you take one step to one and one to another, they start to come together, and then you get better than what you could ever imagine. Then you get better than what you could ever believe. And this is how increasing the energy, and you just take that and you're like, I'm increasing and I'm receiving. So you're increasing the energy and you're receiving all of that beautiful divine energy of all the interconnected possibilities for health and wealth and finances and, divine connection and love, and how they all come together and build on strength for you. Oh, so fun. I hope you like that. Comment below, click the like, subscribe. If you really want to learn more, you can come join me in my Tracy L. Clark. It's the Miraculous Private Academy membership. Big mouth there, right? It's below. It's where I'm with you 7 days a week. And literally, we're on Telegram, private Telegram. There's about 700 plus videos over there of teaching, and new ones every day, 5 days a week. And there's a lot of love. There's a lot of support and a lot of direction to help you navigate through life. So it's my private version of Patreon. So we can be very real there and help everybody navigate through these incredible transitions. Remember, you are the master of you. You are the guru of you. You are valuable. You are worthy, and you matter. And you're here for a reason. And once you understand that, things can change. Expect miracles, because every day you're on the brink of a new one. All right, much love, guys. Please comment below. It always helps us out as creators. And have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.